Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Today is May 12th, and I just want to talk. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am. Let me take these old raggedy. Let me see. Can you see? All right. Can you see me? You see? All right. So I want to talk about, and this is going to be short. I want to talk about today and the mask. Ooh, oh my goodness. I want to talk about the mask and how the coronavirus is. Oh goodness. Sorry, I just did a video about something else. So, makeup. The coronavirus. Okay, give me. All right. The coronavirus and the White House. Like, why weren't you guys wearing masks for the 120 press conferences that you guys have given in the past 3 months? Why was it not a necessity to wipe down after every person spoke, as I've said for about 10 times with Mayor London Breed? Why hasn't she gotten any praise for her work as far as shutting down San Francisco, one of the most popular cities in America? One of the most important popular cities in America. First is New York City, then is San Francisco. It's one coast and the other. All the ones in between, y'all don't really matter, but that's a whole nother video. But London Breed, Mayor London Breed, has never gotten the accolades that she deserves. And again, every time she speaks, no, does she have a mask? No. Are there a lot of people where she's, located? No. I know that's city government, and then we're talking about the White House where, you're governing the entire country. But Trump, did you take note as to how she wipes down? Not saying that you had to wipe down, but I'm sure you have enough staff who could have wiped down for you. But you didn't. So now everyone has to do Zoom, which could have happened previously with Zoom. Trump, I don't know if you know about Zoom and all that or whatever. You probably know him on a business platform level, but as far as the technical background, but I'm sure, you have a couple people that work for you that could have did that. You could have had it outside. Now, I'm not exactly sure about the weather in DC in February and March, but now it's April. No, I think it's still raining and cold out there. But still, I still didn't see people wiping down after you. And you were touching, you have to place your hands there because I know you're kind of old or whatever. And I mean, I know this is very stressful, but my point is this. It should have been done. And then you went to visit some factory or something in Arizona or somewhere, and you didn't have on a mask. Like, you're supposed to be leading. And have you ever heard of leading by example? Thus, you should have had on your mask. And then you have your vice president touching something, and it says don't touch. So I guess you guys can't read either. I don't know. Just help me understand the leadership mechanisms in your campaign as a leader of one of the, profounding countries in the world. Like, how do you go to a plant during a pandemic and you have, as of today, we have 82,000 people that have died, and you don't wear a mask? Why? 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 And I heard about what you did to that Asian woman that was trying to jam you in a corner. Trump, you are a mess. I don't know what we're going to do with you. We probably vote you out of office, but you know what? I hope Dr. Flucy doesn't catch it, because, he's kind of old. I hope I don't want anyone else to catch it. But I don't want you guys to spread it. You guys could be asymptomatic and, talking, and you got all of your people behind you. You don't need all of that. You can stand alone. They can be 6 feet away. You can go over to the other direction. You don't need to stand behind them to support them. They can stand alone. You can stand alone. Guess what? We're in the middle of a pandemic. And it seems like the numbers were going down, but it seems like they're not skyrocketing, but they're going back up. And we have to open the country back up. It's not a choice. We have to. Um, is it fair? I, I don't know. I don't know. Um, I know it's stressful. Excuse me. But, and it's easy for me to say or comment or, give commentary on something, and I'm sitting at home without the stress. I don't have to make decisions. Well, I mean, I have to make my personal decision, but I don't have to, you know, give thought and make rules and call shots for the entire country. I know that's extremely stressful, Trump, but you're going to have to be a little more careful in going to other territories, not territory, well, factories, places or whatever. But you have people who tell you this, right? I mean, did the people tell you that? Did your staffers or your advisors tell you to wear masks and you said, no, I'll be okay? Or did they not tell you because they don't want to hurt your feelings or something? I don't get it. See, you can't have a lot of yes men around. You need someone like me who's going to tell you something and you're going to be like, you know what? You're out. Rosie, you're out. And I know you would say that like, Rosie, you're fired. Well, guess what? I like your butt anyway. See, you need someone like that. You know what I'm saying? We can laugh it off. I'll be like, oh man, be quiet. You'd be like, Rosie, you know what? Next time it's going to be real. Okay, I get it. I get it. But you got to have some real people around you, because a real advisor would be like, look, dude, look, boss, you're going to have to wear, a mask. Boss, you're going to have to wear a mask. Where was that advisor, back in January, looked like a boss? This one is a real one. Like, you're gonna have to pay attention to this one. I get it that you were under impeachment and you got a lot of things going on, but that's what you get paid for. Or wait, I don't think you are getting paid for this, whatever the recognition, whatever. This is what you get your library for, because isn't every president, they get a library anyway? So yeah, you're gonna have to clean it up or whatever. Now, if you want that re-election, honey, you're gonna have to give some reparations or give the poor people some money. Listen, you can give us. Listen, Trump, this is between me and you, okay? Me and you, Trump. You want your re-election? Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna vote for you, but if you give, us poor folks, instead of that 1,200. You give us 10,000, I can probably almost guarantee you'll be reelected. That you didn't hear that from me, Trump. Honey. No, baby, you didn't hear that from me. Just do one more package, baby. Listen, let me tell you. I know this is ghetto, but so what? So are you. If you give us $10,000, and listen, this is a bribe. Oh, is that illegal? Okay, this is a payout that's not coming out your pocket. We can have a little inflation because, listen, the country is about to go down. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody has a job yet. And then when the restaurant starts, you can't really eat in or whatever. So there's a lot of jobs lost. So if you give every head of household $10,000, let me see, can we do 10,000? Okay, $10,000 to everyone who makes under 150,000. Now that's not the black reparations. Now, if you give the $10,000 to every poor person or whatever, or at some social economic status, you give us 10,000, and then you give the blacks maybe 100,000 for the reparations. There we go. You're in like Flynn. But you gotta hurry up and do it. Uh-huh. You have to hurry up and do it because time's running out. So yeah, you're gonna have to do it quickly. All right. So that's it. That I want to touch upon. Wear your mask and get you a person that can talk to you and that you would listen. One with common sense, one that you don't have to fire. All right, because you fired at least 20, 50 people. Ooh, oh my God, I be the same way. What? You said what? You're out. You're out. So you don't like my way? Well, guess what? I'm the head nigger in charge, so you got to go. I see. Trump, you're a mess. Good luck, though. We're dealing with this because I know this is stressful. Now, I don't know if you allegedly or Bill Gates allegedly or, whoever, someone is allegedly in charge of, bringing this to our people, to the world. But again, I'm not going to take this back. Whoever's in charge of this, brought this to the people, needs to pay.